Today, we're going to discuss a narcissistic tool and what to do about it. Narcissists overtalk you, and I'm going to tell you how to talk yourself down from wanting to overtalk them. We're going to use a tool right now, right this second. Repetition is how you get conditioned. So I'm going to give you something to recondition you, to make things make sense. Narcissists set you up to get you upset. Narcissists set you up to get you upset. And remember, narcissists set you up to get you upset. And one of the ways they do that is over talking you. Wow, what do you do about that? You know they do that. They talk really loudly when you're trying to just have a normal discussion. This will happen very soon after you say things like, we need to talk, or I want to tell you my feelings, or let me tell you how I feel about that. Or if you dare ask them a question like, why are you treating me like that? Because the answer is always going to be some version of it's your fault. So don't ask narcissist questions much. That's just a sideline. But the over talking, they'll over talk you. And then you'll talk over them. They talk a little bit over you. Then you start yelling. Then they say, why are you yelling? I'm not going to talk to you. Sometimes you'll even notice that they love that because they love it when you're angry with them because they're driven by a fear of abandonment. So your anger shows them that you're willing to fight with them, which they interpret as you're fighting for them, for the relationship. They've still got you hooked and attached. That's why they get you upset. They don't understand why they're doing it, but they do know what they're doing. So what do you do about it? Well, it's really simple. Silence is golden. It's not repression. If you get silent and let them overtalk you and don't answer, they'll wonder why you're not engaged with them. In fact, they'll feel that detachment and they'll get very frantic and implode upon themselves. They don't like it, but it is a tool you can use. It's not repression. Again, it's an expression. Saying nothing says everything. Saying nothing says everything. Saying nothing says everything. Another way they do this is if you're engrossed in something on television, or your favorite film, or something they know you care about that they don't want to care about, that's taking attention away from them, they'll slam doors, they'll overtalk you, they'll create distractions. All of these are tools, the same tool of overtalking. They're making a distraction to set you up, to get you upset. So what you do, again, silence is golden. You grab your remote, you hit mute, and you wait for them to finish. And then when they've stopped talking, hit the button again, listen, they're probably going to overtalk you again, hit the mute button again. What you're doing is conditioning them. They won't like it. They'll even tell you to keep it running. I wasn't bothering you. I was just saying something. I was just interjecting something, and say, well, no, I was interested. It's setting a boundary without being cruel. If you never raise your voice, your vagus nerve won't go off. It won't. Your vagus nerve is that reactivity, that fight, flight, or frozen that makes your heart pound, raises your voice, makes your throat tight. All of those things, if you just stay calm, your heart won't pound. If you don't raise your voice, just not yelling, the threshold of pain is 120 dB. Not yelling will keep you calm and will set them off a bit. You don't want to upset them. This isn't about retaliation. It's not about correcting them. It's about protecting yourself. So when you shift that intention of protecting yourself instead of correcting them, it'll keep you in a higher state of mind and you won't want to fight them. You're fighting for your peace, which sometimes we have to do. So again, remember, silence is golden. It works.